Hi fragrance friends, it's Six Pack Sarah. Happy Sunday. Okay, it's not going to be Sunday by the time you see this, but it's Sunday while I'm filming. I'm going to go over my bricks today. I had a brick video at the beginning of like summer and showed you what I might use. It was probably still spring, but spring and summer scents to me are usually the same. Anyway, and so now I want to switch over to fall, and I'm definitely going to steal from Patricia Gates and sort of do her format. It's not going to be as good. She's like the professional. But I'm going to show you what I've been using and what I'm going to use for the fall. Okay, so first point of order, my family is all home. So if I get interrupted or if you hear noises in the background, that's why. Second point of order, if you see sticks coming out of my head, it's because I put my hair in a bun with some sticks. I've been doing it since 8th grade and I still love it. So nothing is impaling me. Everything is fine. Okay, Scentsy bricks. Most of you probably know what a Scentsy brick is, but for those of you who may not be super familiar, a brick is huge and a bar is, regular size. So there's over 5 bars worth of wax in a Scentsy brick. I actually chop each cube of my brick into 4 pieces. So I get 48 pieces of wax out of it, which is 6 bars. So there's less per ounce on some of them, but for the most part, I use it as 6 bars. But anyway, it's closer to 5 bars worth of wax. This one's empty. Isn't that exciting? So, yes, bricks are very large. And this one, as you can see, came through Scentsy Club. Coming up very soon, we will be having Scentsy bricks for the holiday. But that's usually the only ways we get them. Every few years we get spring bricks, but I've never actually gotten those. But it's usually Scentsy Club or holiday bricks. So currently I have 20 bricks in my collection, which is, I believe, 1 down since my last video, which means I used up that one, and I haven't purchased any more. Hooray me. That's partly because I skipped my August club shipment, but I anticipate that I will be getting more very soon with the holiday bricks and my next Scentsy Club. So let's see. Okay, let's see how I'm doing on the bricks. I will try to be as good as Patricia Gates in the sense that I'll try to put up pictures of what they used to be at from my last video. I'm still new at this part. Okay, like I just showed you, I was able to use up my Johnny Appleseed brick, so that's good. So I had, what was it, 1/3 of the brick-ish. It wasn't very put together last time, but it was about a 1/3 or a 1/4 left, and I used that up. I am currently out of Johnny Appleseed. I can't decide if I want to get a Johnny Appleseed brick next time or if I just want to do a bar. This was from 2022, so it did take me a while to get through, so I'm just not sure. I love Johnny Appleseed, but apparently I don't use it as much as one would think. Okay, sea salt and avocado also can get through Scentsy Club. I really didn't use much, if any, but I was finishing up my sea salt and avocado bar, so that's why I didn't get to this one. Again, this one's from 2023. I haven't been using this as much as I thought, so I'm glad I took that one out of my club, since you can currently still get it in a brick through Scentsy Club. So I'm going to put this one away until the weather, or until we get past Christmas at least, possibly longer than that. Because if I wasn't reaching for it much this spring, I'm definitely not reaching for it during fall when I have lots of fall scents. Okay, we've got vanilla bean buttercream. A great Scentsy Club brick in my opinion, because this can be used on its own if you like vanilla scents, but if you just want to have a mixer for any other scent, this mix is great. So I had over half left last time. I was missing 4 cubes, and so I've used 5 of them, mostly with mixing. So hopefully I'll be using this one up before the next video, and at some point I will replace it because I do use a lot. But this one you can get also in bar form, so if that's all you want, you can get that, just like Johnny Appleseed. Sugar Cookie, my absolute favorite brick. I don't know how much I used of this. I don't have my picture available. Maybe it was a full brick. It very well could have been. I have 3 cubes left of this one as well. I use this one for mixing even more than vanilla bean buttercream. Anything I'm unhappy with, I put Sugar Cookie in, unless I put vanilla bean buttercream in it. I have a spare brick of this on hand. This one I got in October of 2024, so it's almost a year old. So, yeah. And I definitely will be getting more through Scentsy Club. I am constantly terrified that Scentsy will pull a fast one on me and decide that Sugar Cookie should not be available in brick size. So I keep 2 bars in my Scentsy Club just in case that day happens. Vanilla bean buttercream was from May of 2024, so I don't use it quite as fast, but I do use it faster than those first 2. Anyway, so Sugar Cookie, we will continue to get more of that. Caramel Chestnut, this is my original brick from 2022 when they came out for holidays, and I don't think I used any of this since last time. I had about that same amount. This piece of cube just went sideways, so it's not a full cube in there. But now's the time to use it for the next several months, so my goal is to remember to use it. It is pre-chopped, but they're starting to get juicy, so they're kind of sticking together. Since they can get juicy, I tend to only do 1 row at a time because I've found I just have to separate them if I wait too long. But I'm excited to use that one some more. That one will carry through. So the only one I'm putting away is sea salt and avocado. The others will carry through. Cozy Kitchen. This one will be way more used in the fall and winter, so we'll carry it over. But since our weather stays wintry sometimes into the beginning of June, this was out for a long time. Same with the Caramel Chestnut. So I have another brick of that and 1 bar, so I do hope to use that a lot. Maybe try that as a mixer more often. Okay, the noise right now is my parakeet decided to start flying across his cage. I don't know what got him all excited. Or maybe he's just exercising. Okay, we'll see. Caramel Sugar Cookie. This one I used a tiny bit of. So I have basically 1 cube up on the top row. This one is reminding me a lot of the bakery part in Vendor Wax, like apple fritter type scents or whatever. But there's no apple. But the bakery part. So I think I'm going to try to remember to use this a lot when I put on Vendor Wax and like other warmers, alternating warmers or whatever, to kind of use some of this up. I got it in a clearance sale, so I was curious about it, but didn't know for sure if I'd love it. And I do like it more than most people say they do, but I need to use more of it. This I got last summer. So we'll carry that one over. Walnut Raisin Muffin. Again, a clearance brick. Did not use any since I pulled it out for the summer, but that's okay. And I have 2 of these, so I'm going to try to work on this one a lot. Again, it's just you need to be intentional about remembering to use your bricks. So it's already chopped up. I'm going to work really hard to definitely on that top row. This one I can put like all over the place. A lot of scents I find I can't do that with. I need to alternate warmers or rooms at the very least, but I can put this one kind of all over. So I'm looking forward to using that one. Now we've got 2 bricks that I did not have in my spring and summer box. That's exciting. I got new ones to pull out. Pumpkin roll. This is how much I have of it currently. This came out in the 2023 catalog. It had been a brick in the way past, like before I was a consultant, and then they went ahead and put it in the catalog 2 seasons ago, or 2 years ago, 2 fall winter catalogs ago. And they put this one and Christmas Cottage, and I believe Very Snowy Spruce. I'm one of the only non-Very Snowy Spruce people that I know. So I didn't get that one, but I ended up getting 2 pumpkin roll bricks and 1 Christmas Cottage. So in the last 2 years, I've used definitely 1 bar of pumpkin roll, possibly 1 bar per year. I can't remember for sure, but my goal is to work on this brick since I have a spare one. And I can't support Scentsy keeping pumpkin roll around if I'm not buying it. So I gotta actually use this and get more. That's a good one. It's still around. It's in a candle now. The candle is coming to me. I'm excited. So check out pumpkin roll if you never have before. It does have some spice, but if you like any type of cozy kitchen spice, try that. Try that if you have not. And finally, vanilla cinnamon maple. This is not my original from 2022 or whatever it was. It was, no, 2021. This came out in 2021. That's the first time I invested in bricks for my Scentsy business, and I was very excited for it, but they came right around the time I found out that I was pregnant, and almost all of them did not work for my nose. And then I found out that most scents in general were not working. They made me nauseous. Not much makes me nauseous when I'm pregnant, but for my last pregnancy, Scentsy made me nauseous. It was worse than when you get sick and you can't smell things in my life, because it lasted like an entire 3 months. I couldn't warm wax. It was sad. But anyway, back to vanilla cinnamon maple. I liked it at first, and then as I interacted with all of the brick scents more, I had a hard time. So I didn't fall in love with any of those scents, but vanilla cinnamon maple was one that I enjoyed. I finished up the brick I had that year, and then my friend was going to get rid of this brick, and I was like, then can I have it? So I took her brick, and I have 3/4 of it to work on. This probably will not get used up this year. Like, it'll still be used. We have it cut into third cubes. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna use that. It actually is really yummy in alternate warmers with walnut raisin muffin and this one. I said I don't need to alternate warmers with walnut raisin muffin, but it does go really well with this. It's really cozy, especially on those like bone chilling cold fall days. It's really good. Okay, so there's that. There's my bricks. I am sure that was not as clean cut and nice as Patricia does, but we're working on it. So soon bricks will be available for holiday collection. They haven't had any official announcements. I forgot to mention this, but the tree size. I saw the bricks at Scentsy Family Reunion, and they were this shape. I did not review the scents before doing this video, so give me a sec. Okay, so maraschino sugar cookie is coming back in brick, so I probably will get another one of those, but it is in my club, so I maybe shouldn't, but we'll see. I think bricks are fun, even though they take a while to get through. Toasted caramel sugar, love that one so much. It's up there with sugar cookie as far as I can use it on its own. I can use it as a mixer, so I use extra of it. It is on the lighter side, so again, I can use extra of it. So I definitely am looking forward to toasted caramel sugar. I am a little sad that the bricks are the tree shape. They're cute, but it's only 15.3 fluid ounces instead of 17 fluid ounces. And I would just rather have the bigger size rather than the cuter shape. There's a rustic lodge scent that I don't think I'll be investing in. I might get a bar of it because you can get the bar size when the bricks are available by putting it in your Scentsy Club. Even though you can get bricks through Scentsy Club normal size all year long, when the holiday bricks are available, if you put that scent in Scentsy Club, it'll come in a bar size. Confusing, but it works. So if you're not sure on a scent, but you do want to try it out, you can A, ask your consultant if they can get you a sample or if they know anyone who can. Or B, put it in a Scentsy Club and get it in the bar size to try it out. So you can do that. There's an orange one, spiced grapefruit. There's spiced grapefruit. I should probably try that in a bar size first, but I really want to like it. So we'll see what happens with the bricks. The fifth scent is Cozy Fireside. I sort of enjoy that one, but I know a lot of people who really love it. So I'm torn on that one too. Will I get a brick size or try it or just a bar size? I have one bar left from when it was available last. Okay, it's because I don't love it enough to crave warming it, but I like it enough that I don't want it to be gone in case I ever do have that craving. So yes, there we go. Okay, so that's what's coming up for bricks. I'm excited. I can't decide which of those 3 empty or almost empty bricks I'm going to replace first, but I'm going to be getting more. And other than that, I am trying to keep myself from getting a huge stockpile of bricks because they take up a lot of space. But we'll just keep working through it and see what happens. This is the bin I use to hold them. This goes on a shelf in my living room. So I put the bricks that I'm currently working on in that bin, and then when I do remember to grab them, they're right there with at least one row chopped up. So, what's your favorite brick? Do you have one? Do you have a scent that you wish were in brick size, or do you avoid bricks altogether? Let us know in the comments below. Let's have a little chit chat about Scentsy bricks. Personally, I love them because like they're so satisfying to see and to hold and to get through, but it's also a challenge. So I get when people say they don't like them anymore, but I do love them. All right, we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.